All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of the Luckiest Peach podcast. It is a long time coming. I've been talking about making a new podcast for well over a year. We're finally here. I'm your host, Rachel at Lucky Peach. Um, so this is the first episode. I'm going to start off with basically telling you what you can expect from this podcast before I get into the meat and potatoes of this episode. So this is going to be a weekly podcast. We're going to talk about movies here. If you couldn't tell by my by my setup, we're going to be talking about movies and TV and all that good shit because that's my thing. So it's going to be weekly. I'm going to function on a 4-week schedule based on each month. By that, I mean each episode is going to have a different theme. Sorry. If there is a month that has a 5th week, we'll figure that out. Maybe the patrons, if you pledge at patreon.com/luckypeach. Maybe they'll help decide what that episode would be, but that just depends on if a month has 5 weeks, which I'm not sure. But we will be uploading on Tuesdays. If you're listening on Patreon, a week early at patreon.com/luckypeach. Thank you. Thank you for pledging. Thank you for supporting the show and for supporting me. So if there's a 5th week, we'll figure that out in the meantime. For now, I don't care. So with that, the 4-week schedule. So the first week, which is going to be this week, is going to be called Streaming Wars. We're just going to talk about what's upcoming in the month with releases. It's called Streaming Wars because we are in a panini right now. So there's not really, I think the only theater in my area that's even open is AMC. But stuff isn't really releasing in theaters right now, which is unfortunate. So everything's pretty much releasing on streaming services. So we're going to focus on talking about streaming services and what's releasing for the month because it's going to be the first episode of the month. So for example, for this episode, we're going to be talking about what's releasing on streaming services in April of 2021 because that's what month it is now. But if you're pledged on Patreon, you're listening to it a couple days early on March 30th. So go pledge to the Patreon. So, anyways, week 2 is going to be called Cult of the Month. It's not what it sounds like. We're going to be talking about cult classic films. In the future, when we get more patrons at patreon.com/luckypeach, there will be polls available to certain tiers where they can vote on Cult of the Month picks. For now, I have the next couple of picks picked on my own. This month, we will be talking about, I think it was 1978's I Spit on Your Grave. We'll get to that. We're going to talk about cult classics basically during that week. We're going to pick a certain film to focus on, to talk about. We're going to review it. We're going to talk about, it's going to be spoilers. So basically going to talk about the plot and why it's a cult classic film, like everything. It's a legacy because cult classics usually have some sort of legacy to them. They have a huge fan base, not in the way that the Snyder Cut has a fan base, because that is an actual cult. That is not that's an actual fucking cult. That's like an HEB level cult right there. Not that. We're talking like cult classic. We're talking like Phantom of the Paradise, Rocky Horror Picture Show, The Craft, stuff like that. Heathers, shit like that. That has like, at the time it was released, it wasn't really received very well, but over time it has built this legacy and this cult style following. So now we consider it as like legendary, or at least I would as a queer. So that's going to be that. That'll be next week. And then the 3rd week is going to be a review of something recent that's released. Hopefully something that's released within that month, but it just depends. There's something recent. So I've actually already recorded this month's monthly review. I had guests on. I will also sidetrack. Let's address the guest situation. It's just me. But fortunately, I do have some great friends. So hopefully, depending on the topic, depending on the movie, I'll have some friends join me. It just depends on the mood. We'll see what happens. But for the most part, you're just getting me. So deal with it. Anyways, so yes, monthly reviews. I had some friends join me for that because an indie theater in my location, unfortunately, had to shut down due to a multitude of reasons. It was not a good time, but I had a crew, a few of us, we would go to that theater quite often. It was like our thing. So we reviewed the last film that we saw there. And that was, so we reviewed that film. I don't know. So yeah, that episode is going to be reviewing something recent that's released. Spoilers, of course. So this month we are reviewing The Father, released this year, starring Anthony Hopkins and Olivia Colman. And it was a good time. It was a good time. My friends Marcel and Abby joined me because they were the ones who saw the film with me. Same thing with the monthly review. I might have a friend if they watch the film with me. Otherwise, you're probably just going to get me. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens when scheduling comes down. But the big event of the month is the fourth week, at least in my opinion, because it's going to be a drunk commentary. Oh my God. I know. But I can assure you, as for now, there's a disclaimer. I can assure you, anyone who joins me on the drunk commentary is at least 21 years of age. I am 22 years of age. So I can guarantee you, everyone that joins me for the drunk commentary can legally drink in the United States. Yeah, if they're not of age, they're not going to be on it. So don't worry about that. It's not strictly drinking only. You know, I have some friends that don't drink. You know, they're more than welcome to join the drunk comment. If anything, it's mostly just commentary. The drunk thing is just a thing for me because I make my best jokes when I'm drunk. So the first one will be Parasite. Hopefully you're going to be able to watch the black and white version. But yes, there's a whole story behind the reason I chose Parasite for the first drunk commentary. We'll get into it when we get there. But kind of connected to it, because this is the first episode, I will tell you why this podcast exists, why it is named The Luckiest Peach, and it kind of ties into why Parasite is the first drunk commentary pick. So last year, let's set the stage. Let's set the scene. It is February 9th, 2020. COVID-19 was not as big of a threat. I don't even think it was in the United States yet. It is the night of the Oscars. Me and my friends had planned a party, the first party that I had ever been to for the Oscars. I worked that morning, and in our group chat, I was like, hey, we all really want Parasite to win because it could be the first international film to win Best Picture. I'm going to buy a peach before I get off work, and I'll bring it to the party, and that'll be our lucky peach. So flash forward later in the night during the Oscars. Later in the Oscars, Parasite wins its first award. Parasite wins its first award. Picture me holding the peach in my hand, running around the room, and everyone rubbing the lucky peach. And we did that 3 more times throughout the night as Parasite won 4 Oscars. And Bong Joon-ho tied with Walt Disney as the one person to win the most Oscars in a single night. So bless the king. So that from there, the world flew into pandemic mode, but the lucky peach legacy lived on within my friend group. There's a picture, which if you're on a certain tier, I can't remember which tiers, you have the ability to get a t-shirt with the picture of the actual lucky peach. depending on what Patreon tier you're on, at patreon.com/luckypeach. So yeah, I have a picture of me holding the peach. It's a nice picture taken by my friend Raul Alejandro Mendoza from the Nerdcore, from the Nerdy Chicano. Go check him out. Go check out Nerdcore. You can also find me there. Yeah. So from there, it turned into a meme. Like, obviously now it's my it's my identifier. It's my Twitter handle. It's my username on everything now. Yeah. So that's how we got here. That's how we got here. The Luckiest Peach is based on a fucking dumbass joke made the night of the Oscars, but it's fine. It's very niche, I will say that. I also have a tattoo of a peach for Parasite, but it also in a way signifies that night and everything that happened. It was a very special event for me, and I'm very grateful that I was able to have that experience before everything shut down and I flew straight into a depressive disorder. But it's okay. A year later, we're here with the Luckiest Peach podcast with me. So that is the reason the name is what it is, because the meme within my group just kind of took off and it's still going strong. Still going strong, and now it's my identifier for everything. So now we're here, the Luckiest Peach. So if you're wondering, what does the title The Luckiest Peach have to do with the film when the podcast is about film? It's Parasite. It's Parasite and it's the Oscars. That's it. There's your answer. So anyways, yes. So that's why the podcast is what it is. I also want to say, probably have not heard me before, but I did have a podcast before called Shasta Goes to the Movies. You can find that anywhere that you can listen to podcasts, where you can listen to me talk about movies in, I think it was 2019. They're about 10 episodes. They're pretty good. Go check those out. But let's get into what's releasing for April of 2021. That sounds weird. 2021. April 2021. Let's talk about what's releasing. So I'm just going to go through it. I guess we're going to start with Netflix. This is probably for the last year, we've been focusing more on streaming services. More stuff has been releasing, more bigger things. Also for 2021 is a big plan for HBO Max, as they're releasing everything simultaneously on HBO Max and in theaters. So you have the option. We have a couple actually big releases for sorry, I clicked the wrong link. For HBO. That's what I know off the top of my head. But let's talk about Netflix first, starting here. I guess I'm just gonna go through it. I'll be honest, I don't know what the majority of these originals are. Just a fair warning, I don't know. But yeah, let's start off. Some originals that are releasing in April. Magical Andes in season 2. It's a documentary. Oh, so it's talking about the mountains, maybe? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Prank Encounters season 2. I thought that got canceled because doesn't Prank Encounters have the kid from Stranger Things? I don't watch Stranger Things, but it has the kid from is the host. Didn't it get canceled though because they did something fucked up, and it got a cease? They must have really revamped it. I'm confused there, because the last time I heard about this was probably 2 years ago, and I could have sworn it got canceled because they did something really, really fucked up, told some people that they were going to lose their houses or some shit. Which, going back, to talk about prank shows, that's not cool to do to normal people, because a lot of people live in that fear of losing their houses because they're living day to day. But to talk about punk specifically, that is funny. If you want to tell a celebrity, somebody with millions of dollars, that they're going to lose their house, that's funny. But doing it to normal people, which I think is what Prank Encounters is, that's fucked up. Anyways, so we have, I'm so sorry, Tursan Young, the movie. I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize. It's a Netflix film. Warren Stories, a Netflix documentary. Also, oh my God, other films that are joining are 2012. Oh my God, the perfect movie to join Netflix in 2021. Friends with Benefits. Oh God. Insidious, Legally Blonde, Leprechaun. Oh, thank God. Well, no, they're on HBO. I could have watched them anyways. Leprechaun. The Pianist. Not Polanski. God damn it. I actually got it for my friends that are listening. I actually got it right that time. I did not say Woody Allen. Anyone who knows me knows I get them mixed up quite often because they are both pieces of shit. But yeah, Roman Polanski's The Pianist. I don't condone illegally watching films, but if it was made by Roman Polanski, I mean, anyways, and then we have Tyler Perry's Medea's Big Happy Family. Yes, Man. What else? God, this list just has them by day. That's annoying. Okay, let's more originals. Concrete Cowboy, Just Say Yes. Oh God. Madame Claude, The Serpent, Sky High. Sky High. I have not Sky. That's on Disney Plus. The actual Sky High is on Disney Plus, starring Nicholas Braun. That's the only name I can remember. Is Nicholas Braun is in that movie. Oh, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead. But oh my God. So did Netflix do a remake of Sky? Like, I feel like if there was going to be a remake of Sky High, it would be on Disney Plus because it's a Disney property. But I don't know anything about this. I'm just seeing the name for the first time. Sky High is a Netflix film. No. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. As somebody who is a stan of the original Sky High, I'm going to say no. Even though I have no fucking clue what that is. Like, that seems pretty, like, obvious of what it is. And no, I'm going to say no. Anyways, continuing on, we have a Dolly Parton Netflix documentary, which is nice. Something called Snabacash. We have This Is a Robbery, the world's biggest art heist. Ooh, I like that. Maybe I'll watch that. Actually, the world's biggest art heist is when the Nazis stole and burned a bunch of paintings during World War II. That is the biggest art heist. Fuck off. Something called The Wedding Coach. The Way of the House Husband. Oh, that's an anime. Oh, cool. Oh, there you go. You got an original anime. I'm waiting for fucking Love, Death, and Robots season 2. I know it's going to take a while to make because each episode is in a different animation style from a different team. But Netflix, I think it's been like 2 years. Please help a person out. Please help me out. I need it. And that is the only thing that actually brings me joy on that entire fucking platform, aside from Black Mirror, which I don't really care about anymore because season 5 sucked. Anyways, and then we have something called Have You Seen the Fireflies? Night in Paradise, Thunder Force. God damn. Oh, I don't know if this is a documentary about the Princess Diana interview or if it is the interview with Princess Diana. That is going to be on Netflix as well on April 11th. I'm saying the date because that is important. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that is the actual interview because it just says Diana, the interview that shook the world. I don't know. Maybe that is the whole interview, or maybe it's just a documentary about the interview, including clips of the interview. I don't know, but I'm going to check that out for sure. Then we have The Circle season 2. I don't know what that is. I'll be honest. I don't know what that is. The Circle I know of is the Tom Hanks movie. We have something called New Gods, Nezha Reborn. Mighty Express season 3. My Love, 6 Stories of True Love. It's a documentary. I'm not going to watch that. The Circle. Wait, The Circle. I know now. Oh, no, The Circle. Oh shit! I'm gonna watch that because I liked season 1 of The Circle. I remember now. The Circle with Sammy. I forgot everyone else's names, but I remember Sammy because she was hot. Oh my god, The Circle, the fucking the contest show where they like never met each other. Shit. Yes. Yes. I remember. Holy fuck. We will be watching The Circle. Okay. See, I know some things. Anyways, continuing on, we have something called Dad Stop Embarrassing Me. Gross. Law School. The Soul. Why Did You Kill Me is a documentary. Oh, it's another true crime thing. Ride or Die, a film. Oh god, that's gonna be a bad rom-com. I can tell you that right fucking now. Crimson Peak is gonna be on Netflix. Rush, starring Chris Hemsworth, and fuck, what's his name? I don't remember. Oh, but it's Rush about Nikki Lauda. What else? PJ Masks season 3. Miss Sloane, something called Zero. It's an original Life in Color with David Attenborough. It's a Netflix documentary. A film called Stowaway. That also sounds like a bad rom-com. Here we go. If you shout out to my friend Dwayne Burke from Burke Made. He did a thing called the Book Nook where they talk about Children of Shadow and Bone. I don't know if this is, I think I heard about the book Children of Shadow and Bone being adapted. I'm not 100% sure, but there's a Netflix original called Shadow and Bone. Let me Google it real quick before I get my shit wrong. I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh no, never mind. It's based on the Lee Bardugo book. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Children of Shadow and Bone should be adapted, but it is Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo, who is a great artist, great author. But it's not what I thought it was. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Forgive me. I mean, that's another great YA series, but it's not what I thought it was. Anyways, continuing on, we have a film called Tell Me When. August Osage County. Battle of Los Angeles. Holy fuck, what a stacked April. Oh my god. Netflix. We have an original called Sexify. Ew. Headspace Guide to Sleep, a documentary. Okay, so that's got to be from the app Headspace, because I know HBO Max has a thing with Calm, so I guess now everyone's getting in on their fucking meditation apps. Yeah, that's about it for April on Netflix. Let's see what else we got. We have a Chris Hemsworth film called Extraction. Oh, on April 24th. Nice. We have an Earth Month collection joining Disney Plus. Disney Plus will celebrate Earth Month in April with a curated collection of documentaries, series, and films from National Geographic and Disney Nature, including Monkey Kingdom, America's National Parks, Wild Yellowstone, Jane, Before the Flood. Ooh, y'all go watch Before the Flood. My man's Leonardo DiCaprio made that. And Planet of the Birds. Nice. What else? Netflix. Wait, I don't. They're getting all the Matrix movies on Netflix in April. Wow. I mean, they're already on HBO Max, so if you some of these movies are already on Netflix. I don't know why they're on this list. Am I looking at 2020? Hold on. I am. Give me a second. Just give me a second. This is the first episode, okay? You know what? Next month we will have better planning. Okay, here we go. I found the right. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Okay, Shadow and Bone is based on Leonardo Bardugo's book. Okay, there we go. I had that right. Okay, let's move on to Hulu. I'm sure Disney Plus is also going to do an Earth Month thing. They usually do that kind of shit. Okay, April 2021. We are on the correct list now. For Hulu, we have, oh my God, Amy Schumer learns to cook complete season. Fuck off. Fuck off. First of all, I'm sick of these like celebrity cooking shows where it's just a celebrity gets on camera with a chef and they learn how to cook. Okay, I know like Jon Favreau does it well. I like it, but that's because it's also coming off of Chef, like the film that he made, which is fucking incredible and it's one of my favorite soundtracks and one of my favorite films of all time. But other than that, like I'm tired of this, and especially from Amy Schumer. Fuck off. Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives complete seasons 34 and 35 on Hulu. I forget. Yeah, Hulu has like a bunch of shit, like because they also have live TV. Extreme Makeover Home Edition complete season 1. Good God, I cannot wait for the clips of that on TikTok. Naked and Afraid XL complete season 6. What is XL? What is the difference between regular Naked and Afraid and XL Naked and Afraid? What is the difference? Do the guys just have extra large dongs? Like, I'm confused. Are there any original Unikitty complete season 3? That's not an original. What else? 28 Days Later. Hulu is also getting 2012. Holy shit, is everyone just going to be streaming 2012? Good God, it's because they know we're in a fucking we're in the apocalypse. Good God, like Captain Chrono's Vampire Hunter from 19. What the fuck is that? Chappaquiddick. Fuck off. Oh my God. I'm not even. They have 2 of the Die Hard movies, Die Hard and Die Hard with a Vengeance. What else? Dude, Where's My Car? Friends with also what the fuck? 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Sorry, I don't want to talk about that. I can't talk anymore. I don't. Larry the Cable Guy, Health Inspector, Mad Max. Nice. Mad Max. Oh, they also have Live Free or Die Hard, a 3rd Die Hard movie. Madea Goes to Jail. Napoleon Dynamite. Fuck yeah. Platoon. That's on Netflix right now, but it'll be on Hulu in April. Platoon starring Willem Dafoe. The Polar Express in April. That's boy. That's for December. Who the fuck is watching the Polar Express in April? Let me ask. If you're watching the Polar Express in any month outside of December, you're fucking weird. I'm not one to judge, but that is weird. If you're watching Christmas movie, like strictly Christmas, like Die Hard, that's arguable. But like if you're watching like a strictly Christmas movie, like the Polar Express or like Elf or something in a month that is not December, what the hell is wrong with you? Maybe like a little bit of November, like after Thanksgiving, but anything else, I think the only exception to that rule is like Nightmare Before Christmas, because that's also a Halloween movie. But other than that, like what the hell? Okay, actually, Rise of the Guardian. Well, that's not a Christmas movie, but if you're watching a Christmas movie outside of December, what the hell? Like, I'm sorry, but that's fucking weird. Shrek 2 is joining Hulu in April. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I apologize if you're annoyed at me, but you know what? This is what this is. It is what it is. What else? Oh, that was just April 1st for Hulu. There's more shit too. Where are the originals? Excuse me. Season premiere of Home Economics. There we go. There's an original. Hysterical. Manifest. What else? Everything's Gonna Be Okay. Season 2. Rebel series premiere. What else? Let's go. Come on, Netflix. Not Netflix. Hulu. Come on, Hulu. I'm sorry. I just got out of bed an hour ago. I don't want to talk about it. Hulu, why isn't it telling me what are originals? Sasquatch documentary series premiere on April 20th. Cruel Summer series premiere. Greta Thunberg, A Year to Change the World documentary series premiere. Documentary premiere. What the fuck is that? That's a whole thing. I'm guessing Hulu did another thing on Greta, which is fine. Like, I would watch Greta. That's a great documentary. That's on Hulu. I saw that in theaters. It's fantastic. Then I forgot they bumped it up. April 26th, the Oscars. I don't really care. I'll be honest. I don't really care about the Oscars this year. After last year, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Anyways, April 28th, The Handmaid's Tale season 4 premiere. Wow. I'll be honest. I still haven't finished season 2. Arrival is also joining Hulu on April 28th. Now let's move to Amazon Prime. I'll be honest. I haven't watched an Amazon Prime original in a hot minute. In a hot fucking minute. I think the last thing I watched was like the beginning of season 3 of Mrs. Maisel. I haven't really watched anything else. Like I think I peaked with Amazon Prime shows. I'm sure the other shows are great. I'm saying personally, I think I peaked with Amazon Prime shows with Good Omens because that fucking did it for me. That really did it for me. This is also along with some of the ones that are similar to Hulu and Netflix. Let's see if we can find any originals that are releasing on Amazon Prime, because Amazon Prime is also in a way similar to Hulu in that they just have fucking everything. What else? Them, an original series. It's called Them in all caps, THEM. What else? Frank of Ireland, Amazon original an original series, season 1. What else? The Artist. Wow. Oh, that's it. Wait, we have Tom Clancy's Without Remorse on April 30th, an original movie. Fuck off, Tom Clancy. Fuck off. As somebody who grew up with a father who only read that, like James Patterson, Tom Clancy, Dean Boone, fuck off. Like, just fuck off. Fuck off. Okay, Disney Plus. Here we go. Disney Plus. What's happening on Disney Plus? Any big releases? Nothing really. We're getting both. Oh wait, there's 3 Night at the Museum films. We're getting the first 2 on Disney Plus in April. What else? I don't. Star Wars: The Clone Wars Volumes 1 and 2. Ewoks: The Battle for Endor. Star Wars Ewoks Seasons 1 and 2. The Story of the Faithful Wookiee. I'll be honest, I don't care about the majority of the shit on here. Like, this is mostly like National Geographic. Rio is coming to Disney Plus. Nice. I'm sorry, I'm spacing out now because there's not really much. Oh wait, we are getting the rest of the season of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And we're also going to get a documentary about the making of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, as they did for WandaVision. So I'm excited for the rest of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's pretty much the only thing I'm on Disney Plus for is the Marvel content, because after WandaVision, I'm in. I think their Disney Plus shows are like, the production of them feels just astronomically better than the films, and their films are already great. It's just, I don't know, they get me, they tie me, they pull me in better than the films do. Some of the films do, and especially after episode 2 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I am well, by the time you're listening to this episode 3 will be out, but I am very much looking forward to the rest of the series. Next, I think by the time you get the next episode of Streaming Wars, at the beginning of May, I should be able to tell you what I thought of the entire series of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So get ready for that. HBO Max. Here we go. This is the big one because HBO Max, as I said before, is doing simultaneously releasing their films on HBO Max and in film, which means like you're getting some big shit. Like you're really like later on in this year, they're releasing Dune, they're releasing In the Heights. Like those are some big ass films that are just going straight to streaming for like I think a month or for like 3 weeks. You can watch them on HBO Max. Like yeah. Okay, so let's look at what's joining HBO Max. The Bodyguard, Boogie Nights. What else? Caddyshack, nice. Dark Shadows. Oh, the remake. What else? Easy Rider, nice. Ella Enchanted. What else? Ghost Rider, fuck yeah. Goodfellas. The Great Pottery Throwdown, Max Original Season 4 premiere. I don't know what that is, but it's an original, so I'm going to tell you. Isn't Green Lantern already on HBO Max? It says it's joining it. I'm pretty sure it's already on there. What the fuck? King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, hell yes. The original, The Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds. Made for Love, Max Original series premiere. What else? Let's see. My Super Ex-Girlfriend. Good God. Holy shit. Yo, I don't know if the first Police Academy is already on HBO Max, but we're getting the other films. We're getting Police Academy 2, Their First Assignment, Police Academy 3, Back in Training, Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol, Police Academy 5, Assignment Miami Beach, Police Academy 6, City Under Siege, and Police Academy Mission to Moscow. I don't know if the first Police Academy is already on, but it's looking like we're gonna have the entire franchise. Good job, HBO. Good job, Time Warner. What else? Risky Business. Space Jam. Down for that. Stuart Little. I don't know. Let's keep going. The unrated version of Ted. Exterminate All the Brutes. Documentary series premiere. I don't know what that is. Let's see what else. The New Mutants will be joining HBO Max. Isn't that a Marvel film? Why would it? I don't know. I don't know the answer. It flopped. I haven't seen it yet, but I mean, if it's gonna be on HBO, like available for premiere for streaming, I'll watch it. Because I like Anya Taylor-Joy. Let's see what else. The Nevers drama series premiere. Our Towns, a documentary premiere. What else? Infinity Train, Max Original Series 4 premiere. Mortal Kombat. Here we go. Here's the big one. April 16th. We are getting the Mortal Kombat premiere. I played these a lot as a kid. I played Mortal Kombat as a kid quite a bit. I love it. I'm excited for this film. I am extremely excited for this film. And I'm glad that we're getting a double. I mean, I would like to be able to see it in the theater, but given the climate of the world right now, I'm glad we're getting it on HBO Max on streaming, so I don't have to risk my life. I'll be fully back. April 16th is my second vaccination. Oh my God, that's a big day. I'm getting my second dose of the COVID vaccine on April 16th, and that's the day Mortal Kombat premieres. I'm excited. I never saw the other adaptation from the 90s. I saw the trailer for it and it looked like shit. So I'm like, I'm just not going to waste my time. I'll wait for this because it really looks really fucking good. I am extremely excited. What else? We're getting Dark Knight Rises. April 20th. 3rd, we're getting a Black Lady Sketch Show Season 2 premiere. Dreamgirls, The Artist. That's it. That's it. I don't. That's it. That's it. I don't know if I'm missing anything. I don't really care about the other streaming services, to be honest. To be completely honest, I don't care about the other streaming services. But that's what's new. The only thing that I know that's like releasing this month that I'm excited for, like other than that, like it seems like kind of a boring month in my honest opinion, is Mortal Kombat. Yeah, it's that's it. I mean, we can look into the film. We also that's Mortal Kombat. Let's look it up. Let's see what they're saying about it, because I'm extremely excited for it. A mysterious. Okay, this is what it says. The synopsis: Mortal Kombat is a mysterious intergalactic tournament of ancient martial arts. Shaolin monk Liu Kang from Earth gets invited as a competitor. Okay. So that's okay. That's exciting. I saw the trailer. I was excited. Let's look at the cast. We have Joe Taslim as Sub-Zero, Jessica McNamee as Sonya Blade, CC Stringer as Melina Lewis, which she looks fucking hot, dude. She looks fucking hot in this. I'm excited. We have Louis Tan as Cole Young. Oh, I don't want to mispronounce this name. I apologize in advance. Hiroyuki Sanada as Scorpion. Ludi Lin as Liu Kang. Mikad Brooks as Jax. Alyssa Cadwell as Nitara. Josh Lawson as Kano. Tadanobu Asano as Raiden. And that's pretty much the main cast. Everything else is like other people. Yeah, I apologize if I mispronounced any names. Isn't Godzilla vs. Kong premiering soon? When is that premiering? Or is it already out? It's already out. It's already out. I don't know why I thought it was like an April premiere. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not interested in it, but I thought it was. I don't know. Does that one also have Millie Bobby Brown? It does. I don't know. There's nothing really aside from that, and aside from the rest of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm sorry if there's something you're really interested in April that I'm not interested in, but in my honest opinion, that's We're coming off of March, like with, unfortunately I have to say this, a big release with Zack Snyder's Justice League, which I will say I enjoyed the film a lot. Like I thought it was a great film. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but my issue with it is the fan base, really, because it's giving people the idea, well, first of all, they're incredibly toxic. Then it's giving them the idea that they can just pressure companies and basically like verbally abuse people to try and get what they want out of a film, which is not at all how the industry works. It's not even close to like the reasons I want to work in the industry. It's fucked up. It is incredibly fucked up, all the shit behind it. It also shows the extreme amount of white privilege that Zack Snyder has, because Warner Brothers said, we're not going to let you do any reshoots. And then Zack Snyder took their money and did reshoots anyways. It shows a lot of privilege. It shows a lot of entitlement. It's incredible. It is a great film, but everything behind the production of it is fucked up because it's it's also a different film. It's not a director's cut. A director's cut is you're using what footage you already have that you shot that was most likely cut from the original. That was cut from the film, and there was a theatrical version, and then there's a director's cut. Like, a good example of it would be like what's it called? Apocalypse Now. or any Francis Ford Coppola movie. Yeah, like Apocalypse Now is, you have this original theatrical cut where the production company was probably like, hey, this movie's too long, you gotta cut it for the theaters. So they did, and then later on, Coppola was like, hey, I have my own version of this from footage we already shot that I put together. Yes, it's quite a bit longer, but this is my original vision. That's what a director's cut is. A director's cut is not, we'll put together that footage and then we'll shoot some more. We'll add more to it. That's not a director's cut. That's a different fucking movie. This is not a cut. This is not a cut. This is a different movie. It's a great movie. I'll preface that. Y'all gonna shit on me for just saying that shit sucks. It's a good movie. I had a good time watching it. I had a great time watching it. I loved it. Well, I didn't love it, actually. That's a lie. I liked it quite a lot. But it's the principle of how this film came to release. Not came to be, but like basically how it came to be. How it came to like be released last month is it's fucked up. It's toxic. It's fucked up. It's full of privilege. It's full of entitlement. There's a lot of toxicity. Like there are people getting death threats just for saying that the principle of how this was made was fucked up. But it is. It's not right. It is absolutely not right. And now, the first example, not the first time this happened, but like the previous example would be like with Sonic. It's giving people the idea that if they put enough pressure on a production company, that they'll just bend to their will and do what they want. And that's not at all what film should be. You have to respect the vision, because at the end of the day, it's their money. If you're putting money into the film, sure, you can give your input, but you're not an executive producer, are you? No, you're fucking not. You did not put money into this film. So therefore you don't exactly have a say. That is up to the company. That is up to the executives. That is up to the director. That is up to the writers. Nobody else. It should not function, because that is their vision. This is their film that they want to give us. This is their art that they want to give us. You're destroying the art by saying, hey, anybody who doesn't like the film can tell me what they don't like and I'm going to change it. No. That's not what it's for. You can give criticisms, but that doesn't mean that the movie's automatically going to change to fit what you want, because not everybody's going to like everything. That's what's fucked up about it. You can't, it's not right. It's just not right. But anyways, it's Godzilla versus Kong. It says it's already released. Is it like, I don't know, did I just miss out on it? Like, was I just not paying attention? I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty much on HBO Max most of the time. Because it has the most offer for my personal taste for what I want to watch. Anyways, yeah, so we're getting Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry for that rant. We're getting Mortal Kombat. It's going to be exciting. I will probably, I'll review it for my May review, actually. We'll do that. We'll do that for sure. And then we will do, we're getting the rest of the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm very excited for it. I will talk about that in next month's Streaming Wars episode, beginning of May. We'll talk about that if you would like me to. I'm like 10 minutes short for time. I don't want to cut this out. I don't really have anything else to talk about other than I fucked up on the Shadow and Bone thing. It's children. What is the book called? I'm sorry. Children of Blood and Bone, right? Yeah. Oh, well, I apologize. I really do. Let me look it up. It should be adapted, because I've heard good things about it. Yeah, but I do remember hearing about fucking Leigh Bardugo's Shadow and Bone being adapted a while ago. I used to be really big in the YA book community on Twitter back when those came out, like back when Children of Blood and Bone came out. I was really involved in book Twitter, and now I've fallen out of it because I don't really read anymore. I'm trying to read the Queen's Gambit. Yeah. That's it. This is a boring month, in my opinion, aside from Mortal Kombat and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. Thank you for joining the first episode of the Luckiest Peach podcast. I had a good time, even though I rambled nonstop. I mean, this is what you can expect. But thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. If you can find me everywhere at Lucky Peach with a V instead of a U in Lucky. If you would like a one-stop shop for all my links to get everywhere, you can go to any of my profiles. There is a link tree where it'll take you to, you can find my Twitter, my Letterboxd, my Instagram, my TikTok, my Discord, which is available to everybody. But if you become a Patreon at patreon.com/luckypeach, you can get extra access on the Discord. But the Discord itself is open to anybody. The link is on the link tree, as well as links to find this podcast. But yeah, you can find me everywhere at Lucky Peach. Yes, next week we will be reviewing and talking about 1978's I Spit on Your Grave for Cult of the Month. And then, yeah, I forgot what else I was going to say. Well, let's talk about the Patreon. Actually, let me go through my Patreon and tell you. I want to say thank you to the first patron, Luis. Thank you for joining. Let's talk about Patreon. Let's look at Patreon. How do I fucking navigate this? I'm sorry. This is a learning process. Is it under settings? No, it's not. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I don't know how to use this. I'm so sorry y'all are having to see this in real time. That's not at all what I want. I don't know how to navigate this. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. But okay, here we go. Patreon. Let's talk about this. My tiers. Let's talk about my tiers. So if you join on patreon.com/luckypeach, I have 6 options for you. 3 of them are more on the affordable side. The other 3 are just extra. So first tier, the I appreciate you tier is $3 a month. You get early access to the podcast a week early. You get your patrons only channels in the Discord server, but the Discord server itself is open access. Anybody can join it. And you get things on here. Then next we have a $6 tier called A Peach of My Heart. Same thing, early access a week early. You also get the video version of the podcast, which, hi, if you're already watching the video version, hi, how are you? You also get the patrons only channels. You get option to vote on the Cult of the Month picks for my Cult of the Month reviews. You get a logo sticker and an on-air thank you. Okay, so the next tier is $12 a month. It is the You're a Peach tier. Early access a week early, video version of the podcast. Patrons only channels in Discord. Voting on Cult of the Month and monthly review picks. You get the sticker, an honor, thank you. You can also have access to a monthly AMA with me and ask me anything. The next tier is $20 a month. It's called the Peach for the Stars tier. Early access a week early. Video version of the podcast. Patrons only channels in the Discord. You can watch monthly review films with me. And by that, I mean, you're not going to be on the podcast, but when I go to watch the film, you can join me for that. You can watch it with me, talk with me through the movie. We can talk about the movie after. Then you also have access to vote on Cult of the Month monthly review and drunk commentary picks during those polls. You also get a Luckiest Peach logo sticker, and the t-shirt is not the logo for the podcast, but it is a picture of the actual Lucky Peach from the story I told you earlier of the Oscars night last year, holding the peach that I took with me. You get a t-shirt of that. An honor, thank you, and the monthly AMAs. The next couple of tiers are huge. If you joined them, I would be incredibly grateful for you. Thank you. I can't talk. I would be very, very grateful. The next tier is $50 a month. It is Peaching to the Choir, early access, video version of the podcast, patrons only channels in Discord. You can watch the Cult of the Month and monthly review films with me when I go to watch them before recording. You can choose, you get access to all the polls for Cult of the Month, monthly review, and drunk commentary, but you can also choose one of them if you would like. For that month, if you're like, well, it's a one-time thing, but if you like, when you join, if you want to be like, hey, I want you to watch this specific film for this episode, we'll do that. But you also get access to the polls. You also get the sticker, the t-shirt, and a coffee mug with the logo for the podcast. And honor, thank you, the monthly AMAs. The biggest fucking tier, oh my God, is the Sweetest the Peach tier. I'll be honest. I'll be completely fucking honest. I do not expect anybody to join this tier. It is just kind of here for looks. But we'll go ahead and tell you it's $100 a month. I'm not expecting anybody to join. It is the Sweetest Peach tier. But I'm going to tell you that it's there, just so you know. You get early access, a week early, video version of the podcast, patrons only channels in the Discord server. You can watch the Cult of the Month and monthly review films with me. You can listen to me plan out my episodes. You have access to that, to my planning stuff. You can give me feedback on that. I'll tell you that in a minute. You can take part in any episode of your choice. Like, you can join the fucking episode, one of them of your choice. If you choose a drunk commentary, though, you're gonna have to prove to me that you're over 21 years old, because I can't have anyone that's not of age legally on my show. By prove to me, I mean just tell me how old you are. Like, I don't need to see your fucking ID, but like, you need to be over 21 to be on a commentary if you choose to join that. You can choose one of each. Literally, the other tier, the $50 tier, you only get to choose one option for an episode. You can choose all three for a month if you want. Like, at any time, you can be like, hey, I'm turning in my card to choose a Cult of the Month. At any time, you can be like, hey, I'm turning in my card to choose a monthly review. At any time, you can be like, I'm choosing the drunk commentary. But that's just a one-time thing for each episode. Each of those three, you get an option to choose one of them, as well as you have access to the polls. You get the sticker, the t-shirt, and the coffee mug, and honor, thank you, the monthly AMAs. Yeah. What was I going to talk about? Oh, okay, the feedback thing. So if you're a patron, if you're a patron, you obviously, as I said before, you get access to patrons only channels in the Discord server. There's a channel for feedback. You can, because you get the episodes a week early, you can give me your feedback. I mean, you don't have to give it just a week early. You can give it at any point in time. Your feedback on the episode, what you thought, anything, any criticisms, any ideas you have for me, as well as ideas for like a 5th episode, if it's a month with 5 weeks instead of 4. So you also have that access. Yeah, all right. That's it. Oh my God, we did it, boys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sitting with me for the last hour. I'm gonna go get it ready for work. I will see you next week with a Cult of the Month for I Spit on Your Grave. Yeah, I think I'll be alone. I might try to get a friend with me for that. We'll see where we go with that when I record it. But again, thank you so much for everybody listening. Thank you to the patrons. Yeah, Lucky Peach, we're here. I hope you had a good time. I really do. Next month for Streaming Wars, we will discuss on top of discussing what's releasing in May, we will also discuss the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier as well as Mortal Kombat. Or no, we'll do Mortal Kombat for the monthly review actually. Yeah, so hopefully I get to see you next week. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and don't forget you can find everything in my link tree at Twitter and on Instagram, anywhere really. Find me at Lucky Peach, LVCKY Peach. Yeah, thank you again. Thank